Ever wonder how much drama can fit into a single YouTube beef? Well, hold on to your seats, folks, because this story is a roller coaster. Picture this: two of YouTube's biggest stars, SSSniperwolf and Jaxfilms, locked in a feud that rivals the great epics. It all starts with accusations and counter-accusations flying faster than a kangaroo on a sugar rush. Jaxfilms points the finger at SSSniperwolf, claiming she's been stealing ideas from TikTok creators. The audacity, as if the internet isn't one big melting pot of recycled content. Meanwhile, SSSniperwolf fires back, accusing Jaxfilms of creating a second YouTube channel to copy her content. Oh, the horror. A YouTuber copying another YouTuber? Unheard of. But wait, there's more. The drama escalates when SSSniperwolf decides to take a jab at Jack's hairline. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a low blow. Hairlines are sacred, and everyone knows it. It's like the unwritten rule of the internet. You just don't do it. And then, the plot thickens. Jaxfilms accuses SSSniperwolf of doxing him, a term for revealing someone's personal information online. He claims she posted a photo from outside his house. Now, this isn't your everyday run-of-the-mill internet squabble. This is serious stuff. But SSSniperwolf denies the accusations. Throughout all this, it's hard not to marvel at the pettiness. It's like watching a primetime soap opera. But instead of actors, we have YouTubers. Instead of a TV screen, we have the internet. And instead of commercial breaks, we have... well, actually, we still have commercial breaks. Some things never change. And that, folks, is just the opening act. Buckle up, because it gets wilder from here. Now, who doesn't love a good heist movie? Except this is YouTube, and the only thing being stolen are ideas. Picture this: a scene right out of a Hollywood blockbuster. A world where ideas are the precious jewels, the priceless artifacts coveted by all. And in this world, our protagonist SSSniperwolf stands accused of pilfering these treasures from the vaults of TikTok creators. But wait, isn't imitation the highest form of flattery? Apparently, not in the realm of YouTube. Now Jaxfilms, the self-appointed guardian of original content, has cried foul, accusing our dear Sniperwolf of idea theft. But let's take a moment to appreciate the irony here. We live in a time when remix culture reigns supreme, where the same memes are shared, reshared, and reshared again until they've circled the globe thrice. Yet, in this era of endless replication, we're supposed to believe that the line has been crossed at inspiration. It's like complaining about someone stealing your recipe when all they did was make a sandwich. Sure, they used bread and fillings just like you did, but does that make every sandwich a stolen idea? But let's not forget, this is YouTube, a platform built on the backs of reaction videos, commentary channels, and yes, idea sharing. The very nature of this platform encourages borrowing, tweaking, and resharing. So, is it really theft? Or is it merely the evolution of content in the digital age? The transformation of an idea, the remixing of a concept, the reimagining of a theme. Isn't that what creativity is all about? In the end, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Every creator is trying to outdo the other, to create the next viral sensation, to capture the audience's fleeting attention. And in this mad scramble, if a few ideas are borrowed, remixed, or, let's say, inspired, should we really be surprised? In the world of YouTube, it seems imitation isn't just the sincerest form of flattery, it's grounds for war. Remember when sharing was caring? Well, not when it comes to addresses. So, what's the deal with this doxing debacle, you ask? Well, let's just say it's a bit more serious than your average YouTube spat. Picture this: the usual YouTube drama landscape filled with diss tracks and prank wars suddenly gets a new addition: a doxing accusation. Our beloved SSSniperwolf, known for her reaction videos, gets accused of filming Jaxfilms' address and posting it on Instagram. Quite the plot twist, isn't it? But wait, it gets better. SSSniperwolf, in all her glory, denies the accusation. We're talking about a full-blown denial, folks. No half-hearted, maybe I did, maybe I didn't nonsense. Now you might be thinking, well, that's a bit much even for YouTube. And you'd be right. This isn't your run-of-the-mill, he said, she said drama. This is a full-scale controversy, complete with public accusations, denials, and a fallout that would rival a season finale of a reality TV show. And the fallout, oh, the fallout. It was like watching a soap opera, but without the overly dramatic background music. The feud escalated, and YouTube decided to step in, issuing a temporary monetization suspension on SSSniperwolf's channel. The YouTube community watched, popcorn in hand, as the drama unfolded. But the moral of the story, folks, is that even in the wild west of the internet, there are lines that shouldn't be crossed. And if you do cross them, you better be prepared for the consequences. In the grand scheme of things, the Doxxing Debacle is a stark reminder of the absurdity that can sometimes permeate the YouTube community. It's a far cry from the usual YouTube drama, and a reminder that sometimes things can get a little too real in the virtual world. Who needs reality TV when you have YouTubers airing their dirty laundry in public? And now for the grand finale, a plot twist worthy of a telenovela. Brace yourselves, folks, because the plot is about to thicken and the tension is about to rise. In the wake of this digital debacle, YouTube, like a stern judge presiding over a grand courtroom drama, decided to lay down the law. In a move that shook the YouTube community, a temporary monetization suspension was placed on SSSniperwolf's channel. Now, if you're asking yourself what that means, think of it as a timeout for grown-ups. No more ad revenues, no more sweet YouTube cash, just a stern warning and the sound of a gavel echoing in the halls of justice. This was YouTube's way of saying, hey, play nice or you're out of the game. It was a moment that had us all on the edge of our seats, waiting to see what would happen next. And then, in a twist of fate, our digital defendant, SSSniperwolf, steps up to the stand. She takes a deep breath, looks into the camera, and delivers a lengthy apology to Jax Films and the YouTube community. There's remorse in her eyes, folks, and it's as captivating as a final scene in a courtroom drama. She's playing the part well, the remorseful defendant seeking a second chance. But let's not forget, this isn't a courtroom, it's YouTube. The stakes are different, the players are varied, and the drama, well, it's as real as it gets in the digital world. So here we are, at the end of our tale. The judge has spoken, the defendant has apologized, and the courtroom, or rather, the YouTube community, is left to pick up the pieces and carry on. But remember, in the world of YouTube, the drama never really ends. It just takes a short intermission. And so, the curtain falls on this chapter of YouTube drama. But don't worry, knowing our protagonist, there's bound to be a sequel. So, what have we learned from this saga of digital drama? Well, strap in, folks, because we're about to embark on a satirical voyage through the tumultuous seas of YouTube culture. Our guide on this journey, none other than the misunderstood, much maligned Sniperwolf. Here we have a classic tale of he said, she said, a feud that's as old as time itself, or at least as old as the internet. Jax Films accuses SSSniperwolf of doxing, a heinous crime in the digital age. But let's be honest, folks, if we had a dime for every time someone was accused of doxing on the internet, we'd have enough to buy YouTube itself. And then there's the allegation of idea theft. Now, I'm not saying it's right, but isn't imitation the sincerest form of flattery? Perhaps SSSniperwolf was just showing her admiration for those TikTok creators in her own unique way. After all, aren't we all just a collection of the ideas we've absorbed from others? And let's not forget the hairline comment. The hairline comment, the lowest of low blows, or is it? In the grand scheme of things, is a hairline really worth all this fuss? Perhaps SSSniperwolf was just trying to offer some constructive criticism. After all, they do say that friends don't let friends have bad hair days. Now, the punishment and apology. A temporary monetization suspension. Seems harsh, doesn't it? But then again, isn't that just the YouTube way? A slap on the wrist, and then it's back to business as usual. And the apology? Well, who among us hasn't had to eat a slice of humble pie at some point? So, in the grand tradition of satirical defense, let's tip our hats to SSSniperwolf. She may not be perfect, but then again, who is? She's just another content creator trying to navigate the choppy waters of the digital content world. In the end, isn't that what we're all doing? Just trying to stay afloat in this sea of clicks, likes, and subscribes.